broadcasting, and welcome to Chazy. Tonight we're here for girls modified action. Chazy Eagles going against the Crown Point Panthers. For Tuesday Goodrow and Mary Ellen Globe, Chazy Eagle team is Kim Parrott, number 12. Rachel Lamb is 14. Renee Tremblay is 22. Katie Hemingway is 24. Melissa Lemire, 30. Jenna Lauren, 32. Sarah Menard, 34. Allison Bowman, 40. Christina Cornell, 42. Jen Prue is 44. Laurie Beggs, 50. And Liz Lyons, number 54. For the Crown Point Panthers, coached by Jill Spring. Becky Caslow is number 10. Erica Harrington, 12. Flynn Rabideau, Flane Rabideau rather, is 13. 15 is Christina. 15 is Kristen Mullington. Janet Burke, 21. Crystal Santos, 24. Maddie Walters, 25. Lila Winter, 30. Jennifer Deal, 32. Tony Rodriguez, 33. Brandy Ross, 34. Melissa Savage, 40. And Tasha Robison, number 41. We'll be set for tonight's action in just a few moments. Well, that's something new before the modified game, playing the national anthem. I believe it's the first time. We got Tremblay jumping against Robinson. Tip is controlled by the Panthers. Rabideau with the ball. Dishes it over to Mullington. Back to Rabideau to Mullington. As long as they keep passing it back and forth, I won't have any problems with the names. Shot put up and in by number 13, who is Rabideau. And the Panthers take a 2-0 lead as Kim Parrott brings the ball up for the Chazy Eagles. Parrott gets it over to Prue. Prue puts up the shot, bounces around on the rim and in. Jen Prue with the bucket as the Panthers come back up with a 2-2. Just about a minute gone in the first quarter. Ball comes back to Rabideau. Rabideau bring it out to the point. Dishes it in, turnaround shot by number 21, who is Burke. Eric comes out with the ball for the Eagles. Looking for a little help. Dishes over to Lemire. To Lamb. Lamb puts up the shot, rolls off the rim, rebound put back up by Tremblay. Bounces around and off. And it's going to be Chazy ball under their own basket. Lemire will inbound it for the Eagles. Gets it out to Parrott. Parrott brings it back out to the point. Passes into Lemire. Lemire comes out with it. Almost stripped away, but controlled by Lemire. Picked up by Prue. Dishes back over to Parrott. Lemire. Parrott. Prue off the glass, bounces off the rim. Controlled by Lemire. Dishes it back into Lamb. Lamb pass is broken up, by the Panthers. And Rabideau brings it up. She hands it over to Mullington. Mullington with the ball. Shot put up hard off the glass by Robinson. Stolen away by Santos. The ball goes out of bounds for Chazy. Kim Parrott brings it up. Sister to the famous Jen Parrott, who was a star in soccer, softball. She played a little basketball for a while too. Her sister did. Jen, that is. Shot put up by Prue hits the backboard and it's out of bounds. So, no, I guess it wasn't out of bounds. Chazy gets it back. It was probably blocked by a Panther. Prue looking for a little help. Finds Lemire. Lemire puts up the shot. It's short. Hook shot put up by Prue is off the mark. And the Panthers control. We played a little over 3 minutes. Score remains 2-2. Three seconds called. Ball will go back to Chazy. Jen Prue will toss it in. Lemire will bring it up for the Eagles. She hands over to Parrott, right back to Lemire, over to Lamb. Lamb shot is blocked and fouled. Foul was on number 15, Mullington. Lamb front rims the first. She'll get one more. Chance to put the Eagles up by 1. First foul of the game. Second shot is nothing but net. And the Eagles lead it 3-2. Eagles applying a little pressure. Panthers got 5 seconds to get it in. Bounce pass comes in to Rabideau. Rabideau with a long pass up ahead to Robinson, but stripped away by Lamb. Parrott gets it stripped away, picked back up. Shot is put up high off the glass. Lamb rebounds, dishes it out, but picked back up by the Panthers. That shot rolls in and out of the rim. Another shot put up, still won't fall for the Panthers. And we're going to have a foul. I didn't see which Eagle committed the foul. But the Panthers have the ball anyways. Mullington with the ball. Works it around. Gets it in and it's knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. They'll go back to the Panthers and Mullington will toss it in. Stolen away by the Eagles. Parrott on a breakaway gets overtaken. So taken back by the Panthers. And number 24, Santos, will slow things down. She hands it over to Mullington. Bounce pass in, stolen by Lamb. We'll have a jump ball. Goes to Chazy on possession. Prue to toss in to Lemire. Lemire hands over to Parrott. Stripped away by Mullington. Mullington, no place to go with it, dishes it back out. 3 seconds called. Spectators are filing in. It's a chilly night out there tonight. It's somewhere around 10 below at the moment. I would say it could be the coldest night of the season. Prue. Parrott at the foul line. Hands it over to Trombley. Trombley banks it in off the glass. Renee Trombley with the bucket, and the Chazy Eagles lead it 5-3. With a minute 48 to go. That's a tie ball game. As number 24, Santos, nets one. Now it's 5-4 now. I think they put, I didn't recall anybody shooting a foul shot. On the Panthers side, that shot is short, grabbed by Trombley in midair. Dishes it off to Lemire. Lemire with a long toss up ahead to Prue. Prue with the bucket. Jen Prue. Mullington up ahead to Santos. Picked up by Trombley. Up ahead. Stripped away by the Panthers. They managed to save it. Dish it back out. Robinson gets it over to Mullington. And they'll leave it for Rabideau to bring up, but Mullington comes in to help. Stolen away by Barrett. Whoa! Push called on number 15, Kristen Mullington. Melissa Lemire steps to the line to shoot 2. Back rims the first. Lemire will get the second. Her second shot bounces high off the rim, put back up by Trombley, high off the glass. Saved by Prue, put back up by Menard is in there now. I didn't see her a few moments ago. Lemire. Back out to Menard. To Prue. Intended for Trombley, but broken up by the Panthers. It'll be Chazy ball. Jen Prue will toss it in. Looking for the break. We're down to 13 seconds in the first. Shot up off the rim by Caslow. And with 5 seconds to go in the first, it's Chazy ball. Prue with a long pass to Trombley. Trombley better put it up. Menard puts it up, and then that's going to end the first quarter. With the Chazy Eagles leading the Crown Point Panthers in girls modified action, 7-4. Crystal Santos will inbound it as we start the second quarter. She finds her team trailing by 3. 7-4 is the score. Shot is up but missed. Trombley would rebound, but she's going to be called for the travel. Santos inbounds it, gets it into Rabideau. Ball goes to Caslow. Jenna Lauren into the ball game, also for Chazy. She's number 32. Long shot by Caslow is short, right into Lamb's fingertips. Tossed up ahead to Katie Prue. It's a missed layup, and we'll have a jump ball. Lauren to toss in. Gets it into Lamb. Stripped away. Double dribble called. Ball will go back to the Eagles as Jennifer Prue will toss in. Into Menard. Menard shot straight up. Gets a rebound. Puts it back up off the glass. Rebound controlled by the Panthers. Rabideau brings it up. Ball goes back to Caslow. She puts up a long one. Santos hits the side of the rim. Trombley with the rebound. We're going to have a foul on the Panthers. Chazy will take the ball out. Jenna Lauren will inbound it as Mama and Papa look on. Barron gets it into Menard. Menard gets it stripped away by Caslow. There's a little travel. Jen Prue into Lauren. Back to Prue. Shot put up by number 50 who snuck it on me, Larry Beggs. And it falls short and the ball goes back to the Lions, to the Panthers. Harrington will inbound it to Mullington. Gets it over to Caslow. Back to Mullington. Pass comes out, grabbed by Prue, tossed up ahead over the top of Begg's fingertips. It'll go out of bounds for the Panthers. We've got number 33, Tony Rodriguez, in for the Panthers. Caslow back out to Mullington. Lauren ties her up. We'll have a jump ball, and it goes to the Panthers on possession. Rodriguez will inbound it. Mullington gets it into number 30, who is Winters, and she banks it home for a 7-6 ball game. Chazy unable to score this quarter so far. Ball taken back by Caslow. Dishes it off to Mullington. Shot put up by Rodriguez, rolls in and out. We'll have a jump ball. Chazy's. Kim Barrett back into the ball game. Chelsea's up the court, gives it over to Beggs. Beggs' shot is blocked. Gets a rebound, tries to dish it out, but Mullington pulls it down. Passes up ahead, but stolen away by Jen Prue. She gets it stripped away, saves it, and it's going to be Panther ball. Rodriguez into Mullington. Ball goes up ahead to Caslow. Winter back to Caslow. Out of bounds for the Eagles. They're all looking this way till they put the camera that way. Lemire will inbound it for the Eagles. We got one there kind of hiding. We'll keep the camera out because I got to look. Barrett brings it up. Got Mullington on her. Passes to Lamb. Gets away from Lamb. Picked up by Winter. Double dribble called on Caslow. Inbounds to Lamb. Lamb passes it over to number 42, who snuck in on me, Cornell. Ball comes to Parrott. Parrott brings it out to the point. Got to slow things down a little bit. Only 2 points scored this quarter. They both belong to the Panthers. And we're halfway through it. Mullington over to Caslow. Caslow gets it back out to Mullington. Caslow into Winter. Back to Winter, back to Caslow. Caslow from the outside. Off the rim. And it's going to be Chazy ball. Kim Barrett races it up the court. Dishes back to Lauren. Through her fingertips, she managed to save it, but it's picked up by Mullington to Caslow. Rodriguez comes up with the loose ball. Hands it back over to Mullington. Caslow. Shot by Mullington is off. Trombley pulls down the rebound. Barrett with the ball. Stolen away by Caslow. Caslow lays it up and off the glass and in. And the Panthers take a 2-point lead. We're going to have a foul on Mullington, number 15. Time called by the Eagles with 2:33 to go in the half. And they're scoreless this quarter. Lemire will inbound following the timeout. He gets it into Barrett. Ball comes to Cornell. Trombley stolen away by Winter. There was no S on it, so it's just plain Winter. Caslow off the rim. Trombley off her fingertips. It's going to be black ball. Intended for Rabideau, goes out of bounds again for the Panthers. Cornell will have a seat. Jen Crew come back in to replace her. That's going to be Chazy's ball. Crew having trouble getting it in, finds Parrott. Parrott gets it up through. Oh, I thought you replaced Cornell. Cornell is still in the game. Jenna Lauren come out for a breather. Pass over to Winter. Her shot is off. Trombley with the rebound. Hands it over to Parrott. Katie Prue with, there we go again. Jennifer Prue with the bucket. And it's a 9-8 ball game with 1:29 to go in the half. That's the first bucket for Chazy this quarter. Rodriguez pumps up a long one. Dish back out to Caslow. Caslow bounces it off the rim. Trombley pulls down the rebound. Dishes it up ahead, grabbed by Parrott. Parrott into Lemire. Lemire drives, puts it up, it's short. Put back up, still on fall for the Eagles. Lemire with the rebound. Gets tied up, dishes it out to Parrott. Parrott from the outside, high off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Rabideau. Panthers will bring it up with 48 seconds to go. Caslow. Back out to Rabideau. They get it into Winter. Winter rolls it off the rim. And it'll be Panther ball. As we look over some of the spectators from Chazy. Caslow looking for the break. Ball comes to Bullington. Knocked out. Oh, saved by Rabideau. Hands it over to Caslow. Little back and forth action. Winter puts up the shot and in. 10-9 with 14 seconds to go. Parrott brings the ball up for the Eagles. The Eagles can take a 1-point lead. Going into half, Lamb pulls down the rebound. And I think we're going to have the buzzer. That's going to end the first half with the Crown Point Panthers leading the Chazy Eagles in girls modified action. 10 for the Panthers, 9 for the Eagles. Ready for third quarter action with the Crown Point Panthers leading the Chazy Eagles in girls modified action. A low scoring game, 10-9. Chazy Eagles led 7-4 after one, only picking up 2 points in the second quarter. Jen Prue will hand it in to Lemire. I thought she was going to hand it over to Parrott, but apparently not. Prue with the ball. Hands it over to Parrott. Ball goes to Lamb. Lamb puts up the shot, rolls off the rim. Trombley puts it back up and in. Renee Trombley with the bucket. And just like that, Chazy takes a 1-point lead. Rabideau brings it up. Puts up the shot. In and out. Another shot put up by the Panthers. One fall. Trombley clears it and gives it over to Prue. Prue gets it stripped away by Rabideau. Almost taken back by Lemire. And she'll hand it over to Santos to bring up. Back to Rabideau. Santos. Almost knocked away by Prue, but picked back up by Rabideau. Santos puts it up from the foul line, in and out. Put back up, still won't fall for the Panthers. Trombley clears the rebound. Gives it up to Lemire. Lemire to Prue. Prue unable to hang on to it. Picked back up by the Panthers. That's Burke. Hands it back to Santos. Ball goes back to Burke. Burke's shot is blocked. Stripped away by Jen Prue. Hits the bottom of the rim. Rabideau comes out with it. She puts it up, still on fall. Tremblay's there for the rebound. Crosses up ahead to Lemire. Lemire to Prue. Off the rim again. Lamb dishes it out to Parrott. Parrott with the ball. Gets it into Tremblay. Tremblay from the foul line is short. Grabbed by Lamb. Over to Prue. Shot misses. Lemire brings it out. Lemire drives, puts it up, hits the side of the backboard. Tremblay's shot is blocked. Robinson with the rebound and hands it over to Rabideau to bring up. Rabideau gets it into number 25, who is Walters. And Maddie Walters buries it for 2. And the Panthers are back up by 1. Stolen away. Rabideau's second shot is good. Now the Panthers take a 3-point lead. And time is quickly called by the Chazy Eagles. They find themselves trailing 14-11 with 4:12 to go in the third. Chazy's ball following a timeout. Pass comes to Tremblay. Tremblay up ahead to Lamb. Picked back up by Lemire. Lemire puts it up off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by the Panthers. Rabideau brings it up for Crown Point. He gets it into number 25, Walters, and Walters makes it good. 2 more points for the Panthers. We're going to have a foul on Santos, number 24. Chazy will take the ball out. Prue inbounds it. Gets it to Parrott. Parrott back up to Prue. Lamb with the shot. It's good. Rachel Lamb cuts the Crown Point lead to 3. 16-13. Rabideau takes her time coming up with the ball. Passes it into Walters. Walters with a high one. This time didn't fall for her. Put back up by the Panthers. Still on fall. Lamb with the rebound and the toss out to Parrott. Parrott drives. Yes. Kim Parrott brings the Eagles within 1 with 3 minutes to go in the third. Rabideau. Well, we got 3 seconds called on Walter, number 25, Walters. Number 32 is reporting in, Jen Deal. She's replacing Walters for the Panthers. Excuse me, Lemire will inbound for the Eagles. Lemire finds Parrott. Parrott gets it stripped away, tossed up ahead, grabbed by Rabideau. Rabideau's shot is blocked. Shot is put up by Deal. Passes into Rabideau. Rabideau bounces off the back of the rim. Lamb controls rebound, gets it to Parrott, but stripped away by Rabideau. Rabideau takes it back, puts it up and in. 18-15. Kim Parrott looking for a little help. Takes the long pass over to Prue. Prue regains control, brings it up the court for Chazy. Nice pass into Lemire. Lemire misses. Rebound pulled down by the Panthers. Rabideau will take her time coming up with it. Under 2 to go in the third. Nice shot put up by number 21, Janet Birch. And Chazy wants another timeout with 1:40 to go. They're trailing by 5, 20-15, Panthers favor. Chazy's ball following a timeout. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Devons. They're our latest viewer patrons. Ray, Kathy, Danielle, and Matt. We've done very well this month so far. This is only the 10th day of January, and I think we've had somewhere around $1,200 come in this year since the first of the year. Pass goes to Lemire. Lemire takes, drives, puts it up a little bit off the mark. About knocked out of bounds for the Chazy Eagles. Get another look at the spectator crew. Getting a little bit larger. Ball comes to Tremblay. Tremblay from the outside. Pull hard off the glass. Rebound pulled down by the Panthers. Ball comes to Caslow with a minute to go in the third. Stolen away by Lamb. And it goes to Chazy. Melissa Lemire will inbound it. She gets it into Jen Prue. Passed up ahead to Lamb. Lamb underneath the Tremblay. Dish back out to Prue off the side of the rim. And we're going to have a jump ball. Rabideau. No, that's not Rabideau. That's Mullington back into the ball game. Ball stolen by Prue. Over to Menard, who snuck it on me. Picked back up, Caslow. By the Panthers, stolen away by Menard. Menard drives, puts it up off the back of the glass. Prue is there. Something happened to her shot. But Lemire picks up the ball with 5 seconds to go. Hands it over to Lamb. Lamb with no time on the clock. It's Chazy's ball. I don't think they will score. After 3, it's 20 for the Panthers, 15 for Chazy. Start of the fourth and final quarter as Santos gets it into Rabideau. Panthers with a 5-point lead. Santos being guarded heavily by Lemire. We're back out to Rabideau. Ross into the ball game. Randy Ross, number 34. Jenna Lauren back in for Chazy. Lamb up ahead to Menard. Menard puts up a long one, falls short. Lamb with a nice try, but it goes out of bounds. Ball will go back to the Panthers. We've got Prue, Lauren, Lemire, Menard, and Tremblay into the ball game for Chazy. Prue will inbound it for Chazy. Lamb gets blocked. Rabideau gets it over to Santos. Back to Rabideau. Rabideau tosses it up ahead to Ross. Shot put up by number 40, Savage. And it's put back up, but I didn't see who got it. But the Panthers lead it by 7 now. Prue brings it down, finds herself tied up. Gets it back out to Lamb. Lamb puts up the shots a little bit long, grabbed by Lemire. Lemire dishes it off to Lamb. Lamb rolls it off the rim. Put back up by Menard, still on fall. She puts it up again, off the rim. Lemire comes out with it. Lemire drives, gets it knocked away, and it's going to be Chazy ball. Lemire to inbound, gets it into Prue. Prue's shot is off the mark. Scramble on the floor, we'll have a jump ball. Chazy inbounds it. Liz Lyons, number 54, is reported in for Chazy. Ball comes to Lemire. Lemire back to Lamb. Lamb finds herself in a pack of Panthers. And we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, knocked away by Prue. Pass into Lyons, unable to control it. Going to be white ball. Jenna Lauren will toss in again. Gets it out to Lamb. Knocked out by Rabideau. Chazy again will handle it. Crew into Lyons through the fingertips. Taken in by Harrington. Harrington loses it. Knocks it back in. Shot is high off the glass by the Panthers. Put back up by Winters. Was it? No, Rodriguez. And the Panthers lead it by 9. Stolen away by Rabideau. Up and in. The Panthers by 11. Lorna. Up ahead to Crew. Intended for Lyons, but knocked out by Rodriguez. Ball comes to Jennifer Crew. Crew drives, gets it stripped away. Picked up by Lamb. We're going to have a foul, I think, on number 12, I believe. That's Erica Harrington. It'll be Chazy ball under their own basket. Crew to inbound. Gets it out to Parrott. Almost stolen away by the Panthers. Parrott takes it in. Puts it up. It's in and out. Trombley is there for the rebound. Gets it out to Parrott. Parrott puts one up. Off the rim. And the Panthers have it as Rabideau brings it up. Being guarded closely by Crew. Rabideau dishes it off. And we're going to have a foul on Lemire. Number 21, Janet Burke will shoot 2 for the Panthers. First one is off the mark. Panthers lead it 26-15 with 4:19 to go in the game. Burke's second one is good. And it's a 27-15 game as Lauren brings it up for the Eagles. And if it's Trombley, knocked away by Santos. By Rodriguez, picked back up by Lauren. And Prue controls the ball at the moment. Prue back out to Parrott. Parrott looking for Lemire, but knocked out by Burke. And it'll be Chazy ball. Kim Parrott gets it into Lemire. In and out. We're going to have a jump ball. Lauren to Prue. Long pass to Trombley. Trombley over to Lemire. Lemire is fouled. So Melissa Lemire will go to the line and shoot 2. She was fouled by number 21, Janet Burke. Lemire misses her first. Lemire back rims a second. Jump ball. Panther ball. 3:38 to go in the game. Pass comes to Mullington. Over to Caslow. Caslow fires one from the outside. In and out and in. 29-15. I think it's safe to assume the Panthers will win this ball game. Crew. Crew drives. Back out to Parrott. Parrott from the outside. Off the rim. The Eagles just can't get a shot to fall for him tonight. Rabideau will bring it up. Rabideau over to Caslow. Caslow from the outside this time. She misses. Rebound by Lauren. Blocked and stolen back by the Panthers. 3 seconds called on number 13, Rabideau. Lemire to Parrott. Parrott's pass goes long. Grabbed by Trombley. Back up to Lemire. Lemire gets tied up, gives it to Trombley. Trombley's shot is long. Robinson pulls down the rebound for the Panthers, hands it over to Rabideau. Rabideau's got Eagles all around her. Throws it out to Caslow. Caslow up ahead to Harrington to Robinson. Robinson buckets it. And it's 31-15. The Pass goes to Prue. Parrott. Parrott's shot is off the glass, rebound by Robinson. Hands it over to Harrington to Caslow. Back to Harrington to Rabidou. Harrington rather. Robinson, stolen away by Lemire. Ball comes back out to the Panthers. Lemire comes out with it. A long pass up ahead to Jen Prue. A little hard off the glass. Ball goes out of bounds for Chazy. Panthers have thrown in some of their other subs. Lauren, shot is short. Lamb grabs it. Goes over the top. Trombley with the bucket and peels over the line to make it a 3-point play. Renee Trombley on the line to complete the 3-point play. She front rims it. Caslow will come out with it for the Panthers. It's going to be Chazy ball as Jennifer Prue tosses it in. 1-2-3 to go. 1:23. Christina Cornell reported back into the ball game for Chazy, number 42. Lamb off the rim. Rebound put back up by Trombley, a little hard off the glass. Pulled back down by Santos. She gets tied up. But Mullington grabs it. Guarded heavily by Parrott. Over to Santos. Jump ball with 57 seconds. Chazy's. Prue to Parrott. Lamb. That's short. Trombley grabs it, dishes it back out to Prue. Prue with a nice bank shot. 31-19. With 40 seconds as Santos gets it knocked away. Saved by Lamb, picked up by Parrott. Passed up ahead. Trombley fires one, hits the side of the rim. Lamb puts one up. Goes out of bounds for the Panthers with 22 seconds to go. Santos into Mullington. Back to Santos. Rodriguez, shot put up, in and out by Santos. Trombley to Parrott. Traveling call, ball goes back to the Panthers with 4 seconds. Santos will inbound it. Santos to Mullington. Travel called. Should have checked the clock before he blew the whistle. It's all but has to blow. As soon as he hit the switch, the ball game is over with. So I think the final score is going to be 31-19. Crown Point Panthers have defeated the Chazy Eagles in girls modified action by a score of 31-19. I'm Sam Cashman and welcome to Chazy. Tonight we're here for girls varsity action. The Chazy Eagles will be going against the Crown Point Panthers. Bill Arthur will not be here tonight, so Alex Niziak is taking over. He's the assistant coach, and he'll be assisted tonight by Tuesday Goodrow, the JV, the modified coach. In a few moments, Mr. Jared Ackerman will be giving us the starting lineup. And we'll be set for girls action just as soon as that happens.